his whole house filter on his house, shut the water off, changed the filter, and now he turned the valve back on, and the thing's leaking all over the place out of the top of it, because I guess there was a shut-off valve on the very top of it, and when he shut that off, changed the filter, and when he turned the water back on, now it's leaking out the top. So the whole housing has to be changed. So I got a housing here in the truck. We're gonna go by and change it for the guy. He's leaving. He's got to leave at 1:30 to pick up his son at the airport and give me all these time frames I got to follow. But luckily I got a little time. So I can scoot up there and do it for the cat. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go up there. I could probably put a compression shut off in there and make my life easy. Won't have to do any soldering. Or a compression union. I think I got a compression union in the truck. It'll make my life easy. I won't have to do any soldering. Anyway, we'll get you some shots when I get there. If I can. Hopefully. Gonna shut off there. He's gonna shut off there. I'm gonna make a cut here. Back that out. Put a new one in there. We'll have to make some kind of connection there. Oh, this is off and this is off. Let's see if I get this thing off of here. I'm gonna put another housing in there. And a bucket down below here, so. I'll have to make a cut over here somewhere and put a coupling here or something. I could put just a coupling there if I wanted. I might do that. I got a slip coupling. Put one right there. This stuff doesn't seem to want to move. I'm going to have to put a slip coupling here. Whatever it takes. Go well here. A little dark and dingy down here. I just got a basic one. No shut off, just a basic. This here I always use both Teflon and pipe dope. Teflon, put a good amount on there. I don't mind having extra. We don't want no leakers. This shit's all plastic, right? A little lube. In. It says in. In and out. I'll just put a coupling on the other end. I'll solder a coupling on there. I got a slip coupling I could slide on there later. Make sure it's tight. gonna be it right here. That's gonna be it. I'll put a coupling on there on this end. Alright, this is a slip coupling. It's got no stop on it. Go both ways. There's no stop on it, so it could slide in and then slide out. So I want to like that, and slide it back like that. Gotta solder it up. I'm gonna put a wet rag around this so it don't get too hot. Wet rag it. Just don't want to heat it up because of the plastic, right? Be careful. Right, this thing's got an O-ring that's got to go on the top here. The O-ring, that's what seals it. It don't hurt to put a little bit of key grease on there, plumber's grease on that thing. It don't hurt to put a little bit on the plastic threads. Not a lot, just a little. Give it a little lube, mama. You got a new filter, we'll drop in there. That should do it. Comes with a new wrench. Alright, let's see if it leaks. Look at that shit. Packing. There we go. I don't think the oil, I wonder if the oil will fit on there now. Yeah, maybe. Hello? Hello? I turned the water on! I turned the water on. Go check, make sure nothing's open. Alright, so now listen to me.
Yeah.
When you shut this off, there's a little red button on the top that you have to push down to release the water before you take it apart.
Alright, let me see.
Shut both valves off. And then there's a little red valve on the top here. This little red valve releases the pressure.
Gotcha, it's a pressure valve, alright.
So you have to shut both valves off, or shut the water off, release it, and then you could take it apart.
Gotcha.
And then I put a little bit of key grease as a gasket on the top there.
Yeah, yeah. So I take it that valve just blew out at the top.
I have no idea, but it was leaking.
I think it was a gasket. I think it was really, really hard to turn.
Well, you can't. Yeah, you would have been better off just shutting these two valves off and leaving it.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes you can't unscrew it.
This one don't have. This one's got a little red button on the top.
Gotcha.
Make sure nothing's leaking here. And sure we got no leaks.
All right, so the red button releases the
Yeah,
pressure.
once you shut it off.